Hey, and welcome back to the Rawness with Mark podcast, the unfiltered and unedited podcast recorded off the microphone of an iPhone. It's me, your host, Mark KUSIIMA, of the number one podcast in Africa, No Cap. Thank you for tuning in for the second episode of the podcast. Today we are talking about the conspiracy theories around Covid-19. We all know how this world is filled with myths and conspiracy theories. And I mainly think it's because of this generation, this Gen Z generation, man. You guys overthink things. You guys have myths. Anyway, back to our topic of today. COVID has claimed the lives of many worldwide and brought economies to a standstill. But still, the conspiracy theories behind the origin of COVID are still many. Many believe that COVID-19 was got from bats that a certain Chinese man ate, got infected, and then spread to the rest of the population. Bro, if you know you're the one who ate that bat, I beg you to hide, for these people are out to get you. Not disrespect to anyone who eats bats, but why? No pun intended. Others believe that COVID is some sort of nuclear war between China and America. That the Chinese created the virus to kill the Americans and take over the world economy. These are not my words, by the way. I just did research. But one thing I disagree about with this certain conspiracy is that if the Chinese made the virus to kill the Americans, then why were the Chinese COVID deaths high at the start of the pandemic? Anyway, we can never know. I again said these are not my words. Another conspiracy theory is that the virus was created to control on the human population, especially the Africans, by the whites in order to save Mother Nature. But man, even though nature and wildlife is important and great, but why kill humans? Like, as in? On a more religious point of view, many believers suggest that COVID is just a sign of God's wrath from the Old Testament, the wrath that God showed Abraham and Noah. They believe that God is punishing humans for their sinful nature, and all we can do is repent and pray that we should leave masks. All we should do is repent and pray. Anyway, but with all these speculations on the origin of COVID, we should know that COVID is real and it's here. So please wear your mask, sanitize all the times, get vaccinated, and check your status. Anyway, the theories are unending and we all have our different beliefs. I personally fall under the group of people who believe that the virus was engineered in Chinese laboratories. No disrespect to the Chinese audience, but I believe this is a war between China and America, and the rest of the world are just victims of the war. Feel free to comment under which conspiracy theory you believe in, and if you've liked the episode, feel free to rate us on all streaming platforms and leave a review in order for the pod to grow. As of time of recording, we are number 17 on the Apple charts, top podcast in Uganda, and I hope we can continue to rise above. I'm sorry for the short episode, but that's all I had for today. Don't forget to connect with me on all my socials. They'll be linked down below. I remain your host of the Rawness with Mark podcast, Mark KUSIIMA. Peace.